Yep, Pine has seen better days. I ran out of range for my cell phone signal, so the internet disconnected. You check out my page on Facebook, show you the pictures of the homes being demolished. So we're just gonna cruise to another spot. Where are we gonna go? And really not a whole lot of places we can go right now, being that it's the second of the year. There's not really a lot going on. Not a lot of people at work. So I'm on 4th Avenue right now. I'm headed towards Ambridge. We might go to Gary Works. I think that's where we are gonna go. We're gonna go to Gary Works. And just see what's happening since nobody's really working today. Might swing by the South Shore station and check out in Miller the new double track project. The station is beautiful out there. Show that to you guys while we have some sunlight. The sun's gonna be down in about 2 hours. So we're gonna go to Buchanan Street. Check out what's going on at Gary Works today. Since nothing's going on at Pine Junction, I mean, it was completely dead over there. I caught one train, I recorded it, and uploaded it to the channel not too long ago. And that's it. I sat there for about 30, 40 minutes and nothing. Kind of unusual for Pine Junction. Here we are at Ambridge on Bridge Street. I'm gonna go down Second Place here to Buchanan Street. So on the right side of me, for the two people that are watching, is the South Shore line, NICTD. Right now, because of the double track project not being completed quite yet, it's almost done. Trains bound for Chicago westbound are being stored at the Adam Benjamin Center on Broadway. You can actually really see it better at night when they're all lit up. Kind of beautiful seeing all those train cars sitting there. I mean, Adam Benjamin is just packed with South Shore cars. This is Second Place in Taft Street. The double track project has really done nothing for this side of Adam Benjamin Center. There hasn't really been a lot of upgrades or newer upgrades going on here, just some lightweight maintenance. But the double track project has not benefited Ambridge in any way. Ambridge Park to your left. This is Grant Street coming up. And then the next stop after this one will be Buchanan Street. We're going to go to Gary Works, past Kirkyard and all that. Here we are, Buchanan Street. Looks quite busy over here on this side. Buchanan Street is really messed up too. You would think the streets with the most industrial business going for it would be some of the most well-maintained streets, but it's not the case. Here we are. People going to work. So before we go to Buchanan Street, we're gonna go up this hill here to Kirkyard. That's the Kirkyard main office there. Got a couple EJE units down there. Some GT units. Like I said, it's the second of the year, so it's not really a whole lot going on today. It's like no activity. Usually you hear the brakes squealing from the yard dampers, the yard retarders, which is up there. The top of that hill down there. They be going all day long. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go back down Buchanan Street. Visit the 10 mill. I ain't supposed to make a left-hand turn here, but I'm going to. As soon as this traffic clears. Yep. Streetcar, the Gary interurban system used to come down this road. The roundhouse. Well, I'll catch the roundhouse when I come back. But we just passed it. But the Gary interurban streetcar used to come down Buchanan Street to deliver workers to the sheet and tin mill. Middle road where you see the solid yellow lines, that's where the track bed was. And there aren't any tracks down there now. It was all ripped up, of course. But here we are, Gary Works. Just a shadow of his former self, really. This red light gonna ever turn green? I'm gonna get over there into this parking lot, see if I can film some of these units over here. Got some Norfolk Southern units over there. And some Illinois Central units right in front of us. Illinois Central 1032, 1033, and 1020. I'm really not sure if you guys can see because the glare is really like messing with my eyesight. Can't really see my screen, but it's 3 Illinois Central units in front of me. And it looks like 2 Norfolk Southern units. No, those are also Illinois Central units. 1026 and I guess I'm gonna be able to see the other number in a minute. 1028. And there's a switcher unit. It's a blue switcher unit there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's over there. There's a yellow one, an old EJE switcher, then there's a blue one. I really can't make out what the blue one belongs to because of the glare from the sun. And we got 2 Canadian National units here at the fuel depot at Kirkyard. And then we got 2 Gary Railway units over here. Finally get out the sun, and right in front of us are these 2 Gary Railway units. Gary Railway 313 and Gary Railway 304. Can you hear them chugging? They're chugging and the air brakes are just going off. It would be cool if we get to see these 2 units move while I'm here. Back in the day, my grandfather used to work for the Gary Sheet and Tin unit. He actually retired from here in 2002. Spent 38 years working here. And I remember having sometimes my grandmother would have to dress us up in the middle of the night and come pick him up or drop him off or take him his lunch or dinner. And we would do it at the gate over there that we just passed up, and sometimes we would do it down the road to the left. So as far as being outside of the Sheet and Tin unit, I spent a lot of time here. If you can hear them, but it sounds like an old Chevy Brougham. Just not sure how long These switcher units are going to sit here. I guess since they're all fired up, it's not going to be too much longer. I want to kind of move around, but I also want to see these units move. I know y'all want to see them move too. I don't see any engineers in the locomotive in the cabs though. Seen some people walking over there. We'll come back. We'll come back to that. Yeah, it's a lot more activity back here than it was at Pine Junction. It was completely dead over there. So to your right would be Gary Works Sheet and Tin Division. As I stated before, we used to have to come to one or two of these gates here to give my grandfather his lunch or dinner. Sometimes we pick him up. Went by here once before this summer. I can't remember if I uploaded that video or not. But I got a whole plethora of videos that I recorded this summer that I didn't release to the channel yet. My work schedule has been so hectic. Just haven't had time to do fun stuff like that. Activity more back here. You hear the high-pitched whistles. So over here, definitely sheet 10. Yo, sheet 10. These are roads less traveled by most people. Now, it starts to get very quiet down this road because there's really nothing down here. We're still on North Buchanan Street. If I keep going, we're going to end up back on North Park Road where my video ended, the last video. I don't intend on going under that bridge. People don't understand, like, this property, Gary Works property, is humongous. We're talking about 7 miles of nothing but plains. Well, it used to be, so just 7 miles of a shadow of his former self now. way it works. North Park Road is back here. I'm coming close to it now. CSX units here, CSX 254, CSX 780. We also have a Canadian National unit on the bridge. Got a Canadian National unit right in front of us. Down here, what you got there? Don't cross the street, man. See those two Canadian National units there? I'm going to stop and wait for them to cross the street. If that's what they're going to do. Oh, no, they're not. Thought they were going to cross the street, but they're not. Crazy because there was absolutely nothing going on when I was back here the last time. Now all of a sudden, boom, it's this flurry of activity. So we're on the west end of Kirkyard, right back at North Park Road, Olympic Steel. Canadian National unit on the bridge up there. Doing some work down this road this summer. I'm glad to see that they aren't here anymore. They were like burying some pipes. See those pipes over here? They were like doing that type of work. And this facility here wasn't there last time I was here. This is brand new. So if we keep going and take just the right road, you'll end up at Universal Atlas Portland Cement. I went there this summer with a friend to take some photographs. She did a drone shot. Barely was able to get away with it. We were barely on the edge of the drone ban. Barely. I might end up showing it on our on my history page. There go the CN unit. If we go down this road here, I have to wait for that actual CN train to pass the crossing before I can cross it and be able to get to Portland Cement. Now, I'm not telling you guys that I'm going there today. I'm just saying that there is a road that you can take. You got to be brave and willing to maybe pop a tire, because these streets are not really civilian streets. They're made for industrial trucks. They're not made for little Jeeps that I'm driving. And sometimes these trains will stop right here and back up and go forward and back up again. So this is the crossing that I was talking about. And if you take this road, you end up at Portland Cement. See the train to stop. It's probably going to reverse. It's probably building a train right now. I just want to get out the way of it. I don't want the crew thinking that I'm trying to fuck with their train. I'm really not. Let's see if it'll reverse. Might take a while. But yeah, I ended up over here this summer with a friend of mine. We took pictures, and like I said, she did a drone shot of what was left of the Portland Cement silos. Not as famous as the Damon silos in Chicago. Those are also on the block to be demolished soon, unfortunately. But this is a part of train spotting that, you know, people don't understand. Sometimes you have to sit and wait very long periods of time before something happens. Now I'm starting to back up. So the junction known as Nero would have been on the other side of that bridge that I parked at just a few minutes ago. That would have been a part of the New York Central system. Nero doesn't exist anymore. The tower is gone. The interlocks are still there, but it's all done by remote now. That sun is killer. I don't know if you guys can see any of this. I can't see shit. There go the bridge again. This better when the sun is not blocking the view. You know, there's nothing I can really do about that. On a good day, Canadian National will be all down here. But I don't believe they've been down here this far in a while. On the left side, anyway. Not far from here would have been the Stockton Yard, which was used by University of Portland Cement and Dean Mitchell in later years. Of course, the Stockton Yard is completely gone. There's almost no trace of it. You can see some remnants on the ground, like when you go to Portland Cement, which we're not doing today. And the only reason why I'm not doing this is because I already recorded out there. I'm gonna do a whole presentation about University of Portland Cement soon. We gotta get more footage, more pictures. I mean, the ones we took are fine, but we need more purpose-driven photography. Really didn't know what the hell we were looking at that first time. We're crossing these tracks here, and now we're gonna continue our trek to Dean Mitchell, or formerly known as Dean Mitchell. We're still on North Buchanan Street, by the way. You gotta be really, really, really careful around here. Which one of these I'm supposed to take? I think I'm supposed to take this street. It's the Praxair Gary Lakeside facility. I think I chose the wrong fucking street. So I'm gonna turn around and go the other way before security come out here like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not sure how often the railroad services this place. Probably not much. I chose the wrong street, the wrong fork in the road, did all of that bullshit for nothing. Yeah, it's this street. I'm tripping. This is the Dean Mitchell track here, right in front of us. You see that the plant is no longer here. Should be another track coming up on this street. Dean Mitchell was a huge facility. It was a nicely fired, coal-fired NIPSCO power generation station. Just fell behind in the times. Coal became obsolete. They saw the writing on the wall. Dean Mitchell had to go. I think there was some environmental pollution as well. It had to be cleaned up. It took them years to clean it up. It took them years to clean it up. So now we're over here by Car Moves Line. I really don't want to spend a lot of time out here because that line will get on your brakes and it'll really fuck them up really bad. We're gonna turn around. This is the grand tour of the industrial underbelly. It looks raggedy and rickety and it's muddy and it's loud and the streets are bad. But they make millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Gonna go back to Buchanan see if we missed those Gary Railway units. Yeah. You gotta really be careful out here. Since we're going back east and the sun setting in the west, the lighting should be in our favor this time. Another note, when I'm doing videos like this, when you start them off, you really like don't know what you want to say. You kind of like got to get into it. So it takes a couple of tries before you really get your thoughts together and everything starts coming to you. That's if you're trying to do videos and you're trying to wing it. Of course, if you're playing videos, things come out a little bit different, but when you're winging it, sometimes your knowledge or your information just leaves your brain. And it takes a little bit to be able to find it and bring it back and consolidate it and morph it into something that resembles understandable English. North Clark Road, ladies and gentlemen. Not for the faint of heart. The Canadian National Switcher unit is still moving around. I'm trying to get a job either with the state of Indiana on the highway department or railroad transportation crew. We're gonna check out those Gary railway switch units, see if they've moved yet. I didn't want to sit there for the past 30 minutes and be looking at switches that are not moving. If you hear my voice being shaky, it's because these streets are so rough. I'm probably doing about 20 miles an hour and my voice is just... slow down to about 10. These streets are fucked up. Tell you. Christ. There's some rock crushers doing their thing. Final order of separation. Look how bad these streets are. It's ridiculous. Back towards the 10 mil. I was talking about the Gary and Interurban bringing workers to the sheet and 10 mill. They stopped at the gates. I used to talk about. I talked about where we used to stop and give my grandfather his lunch and dinner. But they had a turnaround point. It would have been on this side of the warehouses you see on the left. And that point is now a parking lot. Interurban cars will come down Buchanan Street, come all the way down, and turn around, and then go right back the same direction that we're going right here. We got some CN units over here. They weren't here when I passed through here the first time. Around me and go. Nope, those units have not moved. Don't worry, I'm gonna show you. We're still sitting here. All right, guys. Let's check out some comments, see if y'all been commenting. Tom Novak, hello. That is a very long building. Yep, American 10 mil, that's right. And you were the only comment, so that's that. I'm only going to be able to go so far. And the roundhouse will be that building right to the left of you there. Right there. I'm trying to. It's over there. Okay, not this building in front of you, but it's over there. Those CN units are coming. I guess I could back up a little. See it facing west. The sun's not in our favor. That's it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this string off. In about 50 minutes. We got about an hour there for sunlight. Can't really think of anywhere else to go right now. All these workers is trying to leave leave here all up on my ass. This asshole over here. That's it, guys. Hey, what the fuck is he doing? Ah.